Lord Philip.
Austin's Charm begins to fly outside. Acting Tips has got 3.5 to make up. Collier later holds a narrow edge to Austin's Charm, and then Forsberg trying to come back on. Austin's Charm outside, closing late. It's going to be tight again here, and Collier later holds them all off. A tight photo for second and third. Austin's Charm.
Nail-biting finish here, and Collier later was beaten last time out by Forsberg, but that pedigree certainly looks like a stamina one. Add the extra 16th of a mile, and he looks good enough to win. Great riding job here by Lyndon Hannigan. Nice to see owner-trainer Joe Morcello in the winner's circle with Collier later, the 7-year-old son of Line in the Sand. He's a Florida bred. Finishing second here was a game Forsberg in a tight photograph. He won last time, but he had to settle for second today. Jose Sanchez was doing the riding once again for owner-trainer Don Rowe. And third place, closing up on the outside there in the blue colors, was Christian Rojas and Austin's Charm, who was saddled by Nate Cole for the Capraquaria stable. Opening race pace, not bad considering it was a shortish field. Superfecta with number 5, the favorite Silver Alarm, paid $213.80. Let's peruse the order of finish in today's first. Race 2 today, Thistledown, contested at 1 mile. Had a field of open claimers here, and there was half a dozen loading underneath the grandstand. The favorite here was number 2, Desolite. Has had 3 seconds prior to this, had been knocking on the door. Jeffrey Scarrett was riding him. Income Statement and Jane McGraw got some attention from the windows, and so did Precept in this one. Got them all lined up right here under the grandstand.
Anyway, Heartmander gets away just a little slowly on the center there. Fast away, there's going to be Desolite and Forever Me in a field that doesn't have a whole lot of early speed. These two are going to inherit that lead. And Income Statement to the outside right there as well. Behind that, Emel's Account and Precept, and tucked in at the rail, saving ground, is Heartmender. Into the first turn they go, about 6.5 to go. Forever Me, and sitting right with him is Income Statement. These two are close as they race up towards the 3/4 pole in 24 for the opening quarter. The next pair is Precept in third. He's tugging hard on the bridle, and Desolite's nicely relaxed beside him in a handy fourth. And then it's a big gap of 7 lengths back to Emel's Account and Heartmender. They're inside the 5 furlong pole and still keep close company on the lead. Forever Me is traveling well enough. An Income Statement for company outside in the yellow. Precept is still right there in third. Desolite in a very, very good spot right there in fourth. 48 and 2, a sensible opening half. Any one of these 4 could win this one. It's another gap of 6 or 7 now. Make that 8 to Heartmender and Emel's Account. 3 furlongs to go. Precept on the outside, the first one to challenge, and Desolite's going to try and scrape paint along the inside. 4 of them now. Desolite inside rail, Precept behind that. Forever Me is shuffled back. Income Statement not doing quite enough. Past the 1/4 pole, we're into a 2-horse race now. Desolite and Precept turn for home together. Forever Me is now asked the question, can he pick it back up? Neither can Income Statement, and nor can Heartmender. In deep stretch past the 8th pole, though, Desolite begins to pull clear. Precept hasn't given up the fight. He's trying to come back on. Income Statement, Forever Me for the trifecta and superfecta. But in deep stretch, Desolite gets rid of that seconditis and wins by 3 in the end to Precept. Tight photo fourth.
Well, he figured to win this one. He'd been so close so many times. Jeffrey Scarrett rides him to victory for owner-trainer Jaime Gonzalez. Congratulations, and nice to see Jaime Gonzalez in the winner's circle with the 7-year-old son of Colony Light, the Ohio-bred son of Colony Light. And second place goes to number 5, Precept. Christian Rojas is riding for owner-trainer Hugh Mahan. Finishing third, number 6, Income Statement. Jane McGraw made some of the early running there for trainer Gary Rogers, but dropped back just a little. But certainly was good enough to complete the trifecta at $16.40. No surprises in the pace here. The fans had this one pretty well pegged. Number 1, Forever Me, completes the superfecta at $46.20. The double today, $16.80. Let's take a quick look at that photograph. That was the photo for third and fourth, and there you see Income Statement just over Forever Me in the trifecta and superfecta. Here's the order in today's second. Third race today saw a solid field of $7,500 claimers going 6 furlongs. We had a field of 7 with 6 betting interests. The favorite was number 2, Bandolaro, but about equal money also coming for Joy's Little Toy, who won last time out. These two pretty much featured in the betting. Everybody else was secondary or not counting pretty much according to the racing fans. But it was a good one here. Let's watch race 3.
And there, on their way. Nice in beginning, Meaningful and Play Bill are going to show speed. The 2 stable companions on the front end early. We come back to Joy's Little Toy, Gold Coast type outside with 5 under now. Back behind them on the inside rail is Bandolaro, and tucked in right there alongside of them is Cool Botanic. It's a close group, about 5 lengths would split them all. And Play Bill and Lyndon Hannigan clipping along on the lead to his stable companion, Meaningful racing in second. in 22 and 2. Now Bandolaro has improved along the inside rail to be in third. Joy's Little Toy is fourth. 5 under is going to be pushed a little wide through the turn. 3 path for 5 under, racing fifth now, 5 off those leaders. Cool Botanic tucked in behind that, and Gold Coast Type is not cornering that well as they come down through the turn. He's at the back. They come down to the quarter pole. Meaningful still loose on that lead. Playbill, but Bandolaro now eases up alongside of him, and Bandolaro to challenge Meaningful as they turn for home. Meaningful, Bandolaro, Playbill. 5 under now. Let's see if Cool Botanic can run on this time. They come down to the 8th pole, and Bandolaro starts to put pressure on everybody here, and Meaningful has no answer for Bandolaro today. The fans have this one pegged right as Bandolaro clears off to win by a good 5 or 6 in the end. Meaningful, Playbill third, and Gold Coast Type fourth.
Bandolaro had been earning some minor checks going around 2 turns, but back to sprinting today, and he was the favorite, and he made no doubt about that win. Luis Gonzalez in the winner's circle with trainer Anthony Rini, and Bandolaro owned in partnership by Rini and Jeff Novak. And so sprinting may just be the best game for this guy, who knows. And second place goes to number 1 here, Meaningful. Felipe Santos was riding Meaningful for Juan Camilo, and his stable companion Playbill finished third under Lyndon Hannigan. So the numbers in the superfecta were affected there. Trifecta paid 171 and change. It was number 6, 5 under, that checked in fifth, but moves up to be part of the superfecta at $640.80. Time to take a look at the opening pick 3 on the afternoon. No major surprises here, with the favorites pretty much being there or thereabouts. Just $89.80 on the opening pick 3. Here's the order in today's third.
Time to take a quick commercial break on the Buckeye. We'll come right back with a middle segment of races from Thistledown right after these short messages. Thanks for watching tonight.
Where I hit the pick 6 at Santa Anita. Here's where I watched my long shot go wire to wire at Gulfstream. And this is where I hit the trifecta at Golden Gate. Open an Express Bet account and wager by phone or online, anytime, from anywhere.
Been burned lately? Let's take it back. Make that choice. Do the right thing. You'll have it made in the shade. So before you take that leap, learn before you burn. Even a few serious sunburns can increase your risk of getting skin cancer. So, choose your cover.
Of the Whitney Handicap, the Rock Jet Force off with
We return to Thistledown for our fourth race today. Ohio bred maiden claiming fillies and mares in this one, and they were sprinting 6 furlongs. Scratch part of the entry. Buckeye Battle Cry comes out, leaving a field of 7. Call Me Miss Tricky, making her Thistledown debut out of California, was bet down to the favorite under Jane McGrail, and Starlight Memories popular too, alongside a Nadine who got some attention. Let's watch the maiden fillies.
And they're on the way. Southerly stumbled on the outside. Nadine shows good early speed from the inside, and going up to join her is that favorite Call Me Miss Tricky, and they hooked up now with Starlight Memories in the pocket right there in third. Rapid Hannah races in fourth place. We come back then to Min Royal, Mensa Frenchie, and Southerly's outside in clear sailing, and she has about 6 lengths to make up. At the back stretch they go, and it's Call Me Miss Tricky by 3 parts to Nadine, and Starlight Memories travelling well enough in third, right there about 2.5 off the front end. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. Rapid Hannah races in fourth. She's got 6 to come. Come back then to Mensa Frenchie, Southerlies, and the back marker is Min Royal. Through the turn now, still on the lead. It's the favourite, making a Thistledown debut, Call Me Miss Tricky, past the 5/16, and she's maintaining that 2.5 length lead to Starlight Memories. Nadine has folded now, Rapid Hannah up to be in third. Behind that, Mensa Frenchie. Top of the lane, 3/16 to run, Call Me Miss Tricky, loose on the lead. Starlight Memories going to try and run her down outside grandstand side to Rapid Hannah, Mensa Frenchie. Past the 16th pole, Call Me Miss Tricky is starting to get a little leg weary. Starlight Memories trying to get to her past the 16th pole. It's going to be tight. Call Me Miss Tricky holding on to that lead. And Call Me Miss Tricky will fight off a finishing Starlight Memories. Rapid Hannah will be third.
Call Me Miss Tricky, no land speed record there, but still she breaks her maiden well enough for Gary King in the Buckarine stable. She was an expensive yearling, so nice to see her get her first win. Jane McGrail did the riding with Call Me Miss Tricky. Finishing second place, number 3, Starlight Memories, Michael Rowland. Starlight Memories trained by Tamala Rowland. Finishing third, the 6, Rapid Hannah under Doug Williams for owner trainer Scott Long. And there are your pays. Incidentally, we had a dead heat for the 4th slot here, so 2 pays in the superfecta. A big one at 2.20 and 80 cents if you had number 2 Nadine in the 4th slot, and 93.60 if you had number 1 Mensa Frenchie as your 4th pick. There is the pick 3. The pick 3 paid $30 even. A photograph coming up of that dead heat. Let's take a look at the noses on the wire. Closest to the camera was Mensa Frenchie, Nadine on the rail side there, and they couldn't split those two, and it was a dead heat. We've had several of those here at Thistledown lately. Here's the order of finish in today's 4th. Lining up for race 5 today at Thistledown, down at the 6 furlong marker, field of bottom claimers. There were 9 in this one. The morning line favourite was number 5, Y'all Can, but the bettors were all over number 6, Regal Treasure. Bet him down to the heavy favourite under Alfredo Clemente. Y'all Can did get some attention at the window, and so did DJ Showtime. Let's watch them leave the 6.
And they're on their way to a perfect beginning. On the outside, Gamble Emotions breaks well, and now Y'all Can is the one to take that lead. Y'all Can, Pattison there, an inside rail for DJ Showtime. Out of the 3 path there, we've got a good spot for Cool Irishman and Straight North to Gamble Emotions racing in 6th now, about 5 off those leaders. And beside him is the favourite Regal Treasure in the white colours. We'll come back to Medieval winner, and the trailer at the moment is Bold Edge Sharp. 22 and 2 for the opening quarter. Y'all Can has opened up 2.5 now on DJ Showtime. Pattison racing in 3rd, and Cool Irishman outside in 4th. Here's Straight North in 5th, only 4 lengths off him. And a rail ground-saving trip for Straight North, who's travelling easily with 5/16 to run. Behind that, the favourite Regal Treasure's got some work to do. Gamble Emotions, the back markers, probably not today. Past the quarter pole, DJ Showtime up to challenge Y'all Can now. They come off the turn together, Straight North along the inside rail. And here's Pattison grandstand side in the white cap. Gamble Emotions behind those with Cool Irishman, and that favourite Regal Treasure's not doing quite enough in deep stretch. A duel develops here as DJ Showtime takes over, and now late flying Regal Treasure starts to cruise to the lead, and Regal Treasure in deep stretch will go on to win at a length to Pattison. DJ Showtime 3rd, Straight North 4th.
Back-to-back wins for Regal Treasure here as he closes in the final 16th of a mile there. Nice ride from Alfredo Clemente. Cynthia Bailey, the owner and trainer of the 5-year-old son of Regal Classic, the New Jersey bred. Don't see that many New Jersey bred horses running here at Thistledown, but this one has now back-to-back wins for Regal Treasure. Finishing second was the long shot number 3, Pattison, under Jeffrey Scarrett, sent by Robert Gachado, owned by the Northern Star Stable. Finishing third, number 1, DJ Showtime, ridden today by Felipe Santos for James Schumann and owner breeder James Santafanti. Good pace in this one, the trifecta 5:26. Number 8, Straight North, and Liz Lundberg completes the superfecta, a good one, over $1,500 on that superfecta. Let's take a look at the pick 3. 3 of 3 pays $139 even. We had a claim in here. As we peruse the order of finish, we can tell you that number 5, Y'all Can, was claimed by John McKeon and F. Kearney in partnership, and bedded down tonight in the barn of John McKeon. And then to our 6th race today. This was the first half of the late double today. We had maiden claiming fillies and mares going 5 furlongs. These were $7,500 claimers. Scratched the 3, Fast Lassie. Wildcat Gal was bet down to the heavy favourite. And Waits Bally also got some attention at the window. In a field of 9, looks like they're almost set to leave the 5 furlong marker. First half of the late double.
They're on their way to a perfect beginning. From towards the outside, fast away is Miss A&J showing good speed, and there goes Storm Scout gunned out of the pack to take that lead away. Inside rail to Miss Dream Home, and here's Miss Roberts right there with Simone Symphony and Wildcat Gal in a tight pack. Waits Valley races 7th now, 5 off those leaders. Behind that we've got Blazing Halo, and the back marker is Another Account. Off towards the 3 furlong pole, and Storm Scout now joined by Miss A&J. They've opened up 2.5 to Wildcat Gal and Miss Dream Home racing 3rd and 4th. Waits Valley wide, but right there in 5th. Simone Symphony has company from Blazing Halo 6th and 7th. And we come back to Miss Roberts, and still the back marker Another Account. 22 and 2 for the opening quarter as they turn for home now. It's Lyndon Hannigan and Miss A&J on the lead. Inside rail to Storm Scout. Let's see if that favorite now, Wildcat Gal, can run on. She's not doing quite enough yet. Inside rail, Miss Dream Home is there as well. They get down past the 16th pole, and Miss A&J looks too good here. Miss A&J, the long shot, to upset this one, and Miss A&J to beat Wildcat Gal. Tight photo for 3rd and 4th. It was Waits Valley.
And the Texas-bred daughter of Mr. Roberts, Miss A&J, in the winner's circle. A maiden victory under Lyndon Hannigan. 2 wins for jockey Lyndon Hannigan. This filly is leased by Joe Falconer, trained by Rodney Falconer. Finishing second, the favorite, number 5, Wildcat Gal, sent out by Angela Pilati and ridden to the second spot there by Luis Gonzalez for the Dingleberry Farms. Finishing third, number 10, Waits Valley, sent out by Charles Tatanetti and was ridden by Jeffrey Scarrett. A nice trifecta here, the 8, 5, and 10, $591.20. Number 6, Storm Scout, made some early running and held on for the superfecta under Javier Cabrera for $2,617.80. Nice big superfecta there as we peruse the pick 3 of 3 in the pick 3, $306.60. The scratch was Fast Lassie, number 3, and here's the order of finish in today's 6th event.
And our final commercial break on tonight's show. We'll have the second leg of the late double right after this.
It's a Labor Day weekend to remember at Thistledown, and it all kicks off this Saturday. It's the award-winning Spinners live and in concert right after the Thoroughbred races. This Saturday, only $1 admission to the Thoroughbred races and the Spinners show. Then on Monday, Labor Day, it's a family summer blast with free admission, free games, and free pony rides for the kids. Labor Day weekend at Thistledown, where you play the game.
This is your own personal assembly line, where deals are made just for you. Like this week's special, the Compact Presario 6000 TPC. It's got an Intel Pentium 4 processor that delivers performance where you need it most. You'll also get a monitor, 20-gig hard drive, and tons of other great features, all for just $699 after a $30 rebate. Hurry and call 1-800-329-9351, and we'll line one up for you.
Say, golfers, here's your chance to win big and have the time of your life. Hi, folks, I'm George Graham.
And I'm Chris Welsh of Fox Sports Net here at the Links Golf Course at the beautiful Grand Victoria Casino and Resort.
If you're looking for a great getaway, we got the place for you.
Register now for the second annual $150,000 Grand Victoria Challenge.
Amateurs and pros are welcome, but don't delay.
Sign up at any specialty golf store or at the Links Golf Course right here at Grand Victoria Casino and Resort.
For more information, call 513-583-1110.
Running of the Whitney Handicap, they're off. Jet Force off to a start. Here comes Mahogany Hall! Mahogany Hall from nowhere to win, nipping the bullet.
Well, we have the results here of yesterday's Travis Stakes at Saratoga. Unfortunately, time restraints didn't allow us to bring this to you yesterday. For those folks who hadn't caught on to the ESPN program yesterday, Medaglia d'Oro, the 2-5 favorite, won the signature race from a rain-soaked Saratoga yesterday afternoon on a sloppy track. Medaglia d'Oro, ridden by Jerry Bailey for trainer Bobby Franco, runs a huge race. Not to say anything about the huge race Repent ran in second. Repent sent out by Kenny McPeaco for a 140-day layoff. Comes second there with Edgar Prado in a huge shoot effort. Tried to catch the front-running Medaglia d'Oro running through a sloppy track and just missed their big race from the Kenny McPeak trainee Repent, and finishing third in this one was number 8, Nothing Flat. That was yesterday's Travers Stakes. I don't think we'll have time to bring you the Del Mar race today. That's the Pacific Classic. If not, we'll bring you more about that one tomorrow night. So to the nightcap at Thistledown, race 7, Ohio bred maiden claimers going 6 furlongs. 3 scratches in here, left us a field of 9 loading in the gate. Nolly was bet down to the heavy choice. Boathouse Symphony got some attention from the bettors as well, but there were plenty long shots in here, so fasten your seatbelts and let's get ready for a long shot win in the nightcap.
And they're on their way. Nice in the beginning. Play Code Red from the center of the pack to show good speed. Nolly is there and up on the extreme outside. We've got Storm Away to go in the forward line too, but there's a pack of them there breathing down the front runner. We've got Boathouse Symphony in the black and white checks right there alongside of Nolly, and now there goes French Pet to be in 5th. Chipping Hammer is 6th. Behind that one we've got Hurricane Earl, the back marker strikes count, and Heather's Boys. They travel up past the half in 22 and 3. Play Code Red by about a length and a half. A Storm Away to go on the outside there with Nolly. Those two race 3rd and 4th, and tucked in right beside them is Boathouse Symphony. Then we got French Pet and Chipping Hammer racing 6 lengths off the leaders. The back markers are a threesome now, and they have a mountain to climb if they want to win this one. Loose on the lead, it's Play Code Red. A quarter of a mile to go. Not Pumpkin Pie, Storm Away to go is next. Inside rail, Nolly is being nudged along in 3rd. Boathouse Symphony is next. Heads a turn for home. Play Code Red drifts outside there with Storm Away to go. There's a dream trip through the inside for the favorite Nolly now as they come down towards the 16th pole. Nolly is not doing quite enough at the moment, but Storm Away to go certainly is. Nolly, Storm Away to go. These are the two. Everybody else getting leg worry, but Storm Away to go will beat Nolly in a tight photo for 3rd and 4th.
15 to 1 long shot. Storm Away to go. A nice maiden victory and 2 wins on the afternoon for Alfredo Clemente. Storm Away to go, owned and trained by Betty Ott. Second place goes to the favorite, number 10, Nolly. Luis Gonzalez riding for Alan Sobel and Messrs. Brown and Hoffman. Finishing 3rd, number 4, Boathouse Symphony. Scott Spieth was riding Boathouse Symphony for Tracy Wisner and the Camelot Racing Stable. $230 on the late double. That's a pretty good double there. The trifecta also paid well, $400.60. And number 1, French Pet, completed that superfecta for $3,496. A $1 ticket in the pick 3, over $1,000. Let's peruse the order of finish in the final from Thistledown.
And that'll do it for tonight's show. Thanks for watching another Buckeye Racing Report. We'll be back tomorrow, Monday, with an action-packed day. Boy, we've got some good races on the card for you tomorrow here at Thistledown. We'll bring you all that action around about the same time tomorrow night here on the Fox Sports Net. Time for us to say goodnight to you this evening. Thanks for staying up to watch the show. We'll be back tomorrow.
I've always loved working on computers.